Of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with the Houston Texans. The kicker for the Saints, Will Lutz, has it teed up, and here we go from New Orleans. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Set. 19. March by 4. Defense wins championships, man.
First carry for Carlos Hyde. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. Now a run with Hyde.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the...
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Kiko Alonso. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
Hey, 54. Hut, 64. Wait. Line up, go.
A throw out wide to QT, complete. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down.
Is that not the very definition of a tough yard game?
Now, is that one where as the receiver you go to your quarterback and say, why'd you even throw that?
Yeah, I think you do, and I think you wonder what type of a route are you going to send me on that only 1 yard's going to be...
It's caught inside the 25. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Will Fuller, 73 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Out of the gun, Watson. And he will not get away. He's sacked back around the 3-yard line.
If we had $1 for every time we heard a team talk about explosive plays and how valuable they are, we probably wouldn't have to work very much. And we just saw a big one there. And then they tried to go explosive again, going for 2.
Yeah, is that a little too risky, you think? Just kick the extra point?
You know, I'm all about getting points. And if I feel good about my kicker, I go ahead and do that. But with that ball at the 2-yard line, going for 2, I think it's awfully tempting for teams nowadays.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Pittsburgh. Here we go. Let's go.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Hill looks to throw. Ginn has it complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. Jonathan Joseph there for the tackle.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Hill's hit, and he lost the football.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Hill now to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
2nd and 10. Hill again. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. Now, they told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Let's go.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Jet bomber.
Check 99. Check 99.
Big grip. Big grip.
Hill to throw on 3rd and 1. And Ginn's got it. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. But forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play.
Back. Shoot.
On the ground, this is Kamara. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
50, plant.
6-0 our score after 1.
Tight end's right. Hey. 4 down.
Ready. 18 Gator. Greystone travel.
65. Alert 3.
Under 10. Pilot, 64. Weak. Ready.
From the 36, Hill. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 21.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
80 weapon. Hit it.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
Here we go.
4 yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a 3rd down.
Get it.
Throwing on 3rd down, Hill. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
You draw quarter.
Check. Check 3. Check.
Ready.
Kamara. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. On 2nd down, Kamara. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. This offense has converted 2 third downs on this drive already. This is 3rd and 4.
Mike 55.
Recon, 132 fighter. Shoot. Go.
Now Kamara. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. The kick by Lutz is good. And they are on the board, trailing now 6-3. A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle. right? No big plays given up, no balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
You like
Come
that
on.
one?
What does that mean? Break out just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that part. I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 15. Here's Hyde as they begin on the ground. He's got a first down and more past the 30. Touchdown, Houston. Carlos Hyde, 85 yards. And the Texans are able to show off their quick strike ability. Bill O'Brien with a call here. We'll go for 2. From the gun, here's Watson. Escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. Hill on 3rd down. He finds Latavius Murray. Oh, now Murray has it stripped, and the Texans scoop it. And now off to the races down the right side. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
Following the fumble recovery, Watson. Got a man open. It's Fuller for the Texans touchdown. Will Fuller. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Texans push further out in front. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Back to throw. Hill. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack there by J.J. Watt. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas.
Set. Brickstone, Travis. 15, Lonnie. 15 line.
Brings up 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd, Hill. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked up by Justin Reed. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Thomas, the intended target. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. After the interception, here's Watson. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Well, partner, let's put a bow on the Super Bowl for Kansas City. What a comeback win. Yet another come-from-behind victory for Patrick Mahomes and company. An absolute heartbreak for San Francisco.
Didn't Madden predict Kansas City would win the game?
Yes, 35-31, I believe they predicted.
I felt like most of the predictions I saw had the game in the 30s, so a little bit lower scoring than we expected. But a lot of fireworks down the stretch, all by Kansas City. But how about San Francisco? had the lead in the ball, under 12 minutes to go, and held Kansas City to 10 points through 3 quarters. And somehow they're winging their way back to San Francisco, trying to understand how they lost that game.
Yeah, not only did Kansas City win it, but they end up winning it by 11 points. That's caught inside the 20. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. A shotgun snap for Watson. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Here's Watson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. You think you're going into halftime with a good-sized lead. Not so fast. That pick 6 really changes the complexion. Probably also changes the halftime speech.
No doubt about it. Instead of going in relaxed, you're probably a little more uptight right now. Probably a little bit angry. Let's see if they can get their focus back.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That's fielded in the end zone. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded at the 2. And he'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a real, I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second.
Check, 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 check.
Ready?
Now Hill. Buying time to his left. He may try and run for this. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
Check 3, check 3.
.218, chopper.
Watch the slant. Mike, 41.
61, matchbox lights. 5.
They'll run. This is Kamara. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, defense. Hey, defense, let's go.
Recon, 132 fighter. Let's go.
They'll try the air now with Hill. Dancing to his left. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 45-yard line.
Come on,
all runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
We want it. Come to my world. Snap.
Kamara try the right side. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
Protein spill.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Hill gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas.
Ready?
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A Saints first down there on a gain of 11. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. Here's Hill. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Murray. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards. A give to Kamara running right. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. On 2nd and 7, Hill. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down. On third down, here's Kamara. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. So here we go on 4th. Hill being chased out left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Zach Cunningham rolling in to get the sack. And they've now made 2 trips to the red zone and still looking for their first touchdown.
Not able to punch it in, and if you're on defense, your confidence is sky high. Because mentally, you're saying, hey, you're in the red zone, we're thinking we're giving up 3. We just want to give up 6. In this case, they end up not giving up the touchdown at all. They've got to feel great about what they got done.
Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Texans in control of the football and leading this game as well as we start the 4th. Now a first down throw. Watson forced out to his left. That's Stills bringing it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs. Now a play fake here on first down, eluding the pressure right. Going deep for Hopkins. Oh, wide open, complete. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. The Clemson connection. Watson to Hopkins for a big one. 44 yards. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Trying to get it that time to Stills. But it'll be 2nd and goal. The line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal.
Check 52. Check. Alert.
And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. That 2nd down play nets a -4. To throw is Watson. That is caught. Hopkins for the Texans touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Texans push further out in front. Now Watson, he's going to lead the Texans up to go for 2.
54. Let's go one more.
Now it's Watson. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Ready.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
Hey, a simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Justin Reed.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open, otherwise just don't do it.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA, with a sack. Another try after the first down sack. Watson. And he rifles one incomplete. They were searching for the tight end, Darren Fells. And it's third down. The Texans on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be third and forever. Here's Watson. Completes it to Miller. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Watson going to stay out there as they'll go for it on fourth. On fourth down, Watson going deep for Hopkins. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown. The NFL on EA Sports has moved across the Atlantic to the capital city of London, England. Coming up, another edition of the NFL International Series, and it should be a good one, between the San Francisco 49ers and the Houston Texans. The veteran kicker, Robbie Gould, set to get us started. And we are underway here in London. This one taken just inside the 10. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
We're set. 19.
53. Mike.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
He's coming.
And his first pass is incomplete. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
Rolling to his right. And this one grabbed by Darren Fells. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 23 yards the pickup there. A throw out line to QT, complete. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. He'll rifle this one deep right side. That's going to be caught. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Will Fuller, 40 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out.
I'm just learning how to spell analytics, and I need to get that down because it's going to be a huge part of the NFL game going forward. I think that was the call there, trying to go for 2 after that touchdown.
Yeah, opening drive, you not only do you get the 6, but fully seize momentum with the 8, and unfortunately they couldn't do it.
I think they were trying to gain that huge advantage, not just on the scoreboard, but mentally. I just wonder if that backfires a little when they stop you.
Here we go.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 24. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough.
Hey, gun.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida. Finding room at the 30, and finally brought down at the 34-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
Right there in the middle. 55. Tackles.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That good for 19 and a 1st down.
Here we go.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 48-yard line. On 1st down, here's Breida. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a 1st down, 49ers. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
And they didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Right back to Coleman here on 1st down. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
11. Hey, gun.
He's coming to you. Motion. Hey.
The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal. Well, Raheem Mostert, he was great in that NFC title game, 220 yards. But Super Bowl, 58 yards on 12 carries, though. He did score the touchdown in the 3rd quarter to put the Niners up 20-10.
And think about the journey of Raheem Mostert.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Gold with the extra point, and they take the lead here at 7-6. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This will be taken short. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
It's a party now. 24.
Play action for Miller. Now Watson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nick Bosa able to take him down. It's a loss of 3. But following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Open man, the tight end fouls. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Well, the two men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down.
He was covered by Richard Sherman.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. It's complete to Fuller. Well, he's taken down, but not before picking up the first, thanks to a flashy little spin move. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Hey, check 24. Check 24.
On the ground, this is Lamar Miller. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6.
Mike 54. Rip left, rip left.
On 2nd down now, it's Miller, and he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
4 down, 4 down. Check.
A 1st down carry now for Miller. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Get him, boy.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Here we go.
A quick throw out wide to Fuller. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. He's got Fuller.
I'm going to hit you all day, baby. Good set. 18. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Now Carlos Hyde in the game. Hyde a 1st down and more. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Taking it in from the 20. And the Texans have retaken the lead. Now Watson steps away to his left. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Here we go. Here we go.
At their own 21-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman.
A big seam, and he might go all the way. Past the 20. 10. Touchdown, 49ers. Raheem Mostert 79 yards. And the 49ers have retaken the lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
This will be taken very short. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They'll start out on the ground. It's Lamar Miller. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. On second down, it's Miller. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. On first down, Miller. He had a great move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. On second down, here's Miller. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. A pretty good-looking run there on first down. That'll go for 9 yards, just short of the line to gain. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. On second down, Hyde. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down. So following the run by Hyde, here's 1st and 10. Watson, throw left side, complete. It's Fuller. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Will Fuller with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Watson now to throw. Flushed out right. And he is into the end zone as that pushes the lead up to 6. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Here we go, here we
The
go, here we go.
49er offense set to get this drive underway. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 180!
Got you.
I got you.
Garoppolo gives to Breida. A gain of 3, second down.
Here we go.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, guns.
This is Breida.
Here we go.
And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Check 55 to Mike. You remember me? Let's go.
On third down, a run from Breida. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
I got you.
SOS.
They'll run with Coleman on first down. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. The first catch of the game for George Kittle.
Let's go.
And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 33. To throw is Garoppolo. And now Garoppolo lost the football.
I'm coming back. I'm coming back.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Woo, that's what I'm talking about.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. They'll put it down right at the 40, so call this a 50-yard attempt. And he put enough leg into it, but it's well off to the right and no good. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. As they all to play for as we are back underway in the second half. And it's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better, probably.
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd and 12.
Hey, John. Check.
On second down, it's Coleman. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
21. 55. 55.
Hey. Alert flare. Kill. Turn it up. Kill.
I got you.
They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And all the way down to the 25-yard line. It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 25-yard line. They run with Breida. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Matt Breida, 27 yards. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that will put them on top here in the 3rd. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Fairly short kick, taken at the 14 here. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
Check 24.
First down, a run with Hyde. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. On first down, it's Watson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Fuller. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Back to throw, Watson. Throw left side, complete. That's Fuller. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down. And back to the ground. Hyde down to the 30 after a gain of 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They run it again with Hyde. About 3 yards there to the 27.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
On 3rd down, Johnson. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A 22-yard scamper as they have taken the lead. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking. Beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Welcome back now here in London, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
I got you.
Now it's Breida.
Go. It's running.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Once again, they run with Breida on 1st down. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage. But you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
Gun. Watch it, I got you.
Mostert. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. He hits his target. It's the tight end, Toilolo. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. That's complete. It's Kyle Juszczyk. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 13 yards there and a Niner first. Here's Breida. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
12, fellas, here we go. I got you.
They run again with Breida. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the 1st down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a handoff left side to Breida. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Mike 5-5, Mike 55, Mike 5-5.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Garoppolo. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a third down. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on third down. Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. Figuring they're going for it on fourth down. Remember, though, they do have all 3 timeouts, so even if they don't get it, all is not lost.
Yeah, normally in this situation, when you're talking about having to go for it, everything is in this play. But as you noted, with those 3 timeouts, they actually have a little bit of a safety net.
Hey, wahoo!
Garoppolo going to go on fourth down. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Bernardrick McKinney, the linebacker, picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
He's letting this one go for Fuller. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kwan Williams.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
Here we go, here we
The
go.
49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're down here in a one-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late-game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Yeah, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. On second down, a run with Breida. Give him 3 yards on the run. Now they'll need to drop something good here on 3rd and 13. And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on third down.
11.
To throw is Garoppolo.
Coming to you.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. And this ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime. And now they're going to go for 2 and a possible win as this crowd rises to make things difficult. And it is caught. They got the 2 points, and with it, they've taken the lead. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This will be taken short. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Look at the clock. Everyone knows the situation. Probably time here for one final play.
And we know what that play is going to be. It's got to be some sort of Hail Mary, throwing it towards the end zone and hoping someone can catch it or catch it off of a tip. Think back to 2015. Didn't we see Green Bay pull that off twice in the season? Once in the regular season, once in the playoffs. So stranger things have happened. It'll be interesting to see what the defensive strategy is about who they put on the field to try and knock that ball away.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.